Hey everybody, how are you doing? So, yeah, next Tuesday, pizza party. It's that time. Oh boy, I'm nervous. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. You guys all get on here and all that. Of course, you guys have been seeing my clone right there. The clone of the original, if you will. It's been okay, actually. Been all right. So I see Major Rhodes. What's up, buddy? Joe Girding. Hey, man, what's happening? Big Head RC. Eric. Andre. What's up, buddy? Everybody doing all right? Hopefully. TRX more. Yeah, you're right. I got one of these. Got this in the other day, working on the video for it. This radio link is absolutely amazing. The RC8X. Yeah, this thing is awesome. So I've got that. At least one of you guys mentioned something about the Endura truck. Well, I've got that as well. So I've been kind of working on this one, working on getting my video and all that. I'm all the way through the transfer case. About to get into the transmission part of it. I'm probably going to open up the axles, look at those as well, but standard issue on the axles. So this right here will be done, hopefully, here in a few days. Benjamin Massey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, man. IAQ Master, what's up? Ed Ducheman. Jeff Nunn. How much? For what? 2 Geek. Dude, that thing is actually held up great, man. So you're saying this is another clone? So I'm just full of clones right now? Well, this is the clone. It is currently broke. But this will be the video for tomorrow. I show the a steering brace I had to put on it right there. But overall, this thing right here is done absolutely great. Yeah, these are big 2.2s. So I've been beating the snot out of that thing, man. It's doing great. Got the Bronco back there. Really like that. Nice, clean vehicle. I've already done a few things to that one, so you guys will be seeing that soon. Yeah, that was $299. I hope you guys got that deal. I think they're all sold out now. GT3C, gotcha. Creighton 8S, XL2, and will it hold? Charles, the motor can handle the 12S. The ESC won't, buddy. I'm building with a single speed of that trend. Yeah, I was looking at the single speed is only like $4 or $5 cheaper. So it was so close. I mean, why not throw that? Oh, I've also got, and this will be its own video. I'm about to get a haircut soon too. I also bought the Endura hard body thing for it. So I got to get this put together as well. So what I'm thinking with this particular vehicle is just making it like a really nice class 1. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if the axles and all can really take a lot of abuse. I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to push that one to the as far as I got. I know you can't use a 550 in it. There's not enough room between that and the motor. Between the servo and the motor to do that. Let me see. What am I miss here? Dude, yeah, on the radio, Mike Morrow, I've got the receiver, but the camera had to come from China. So I've got half of the FPV thing, but I haven't got it all in to do it. So Neo RC, what's up? Jeff Nunn, this is like $330. That was kind of expensive. Darwin, I have no idea, but they're still up. And I'm thinking about getting the 6x6 version. I actually really like that body that's on that one. And it should be the same truck as this, only 6x6. I like the body of that, honestly. Ah, yeah, Benjamin. Yeah, they sold quick. Troy, I do not have the FMS Blazer. I am planning to go to Beat the Creek. If FMS is there, I might pick up something while I'm there. And Arthur told me my Vidavon order shipped for the SEX6 stuff. So hopefully I'll have SEX6 stock when I go to Beat the Creek. I'm hoping. You have no room for the shift servo? You must really be going low profile because that thing is not really high. I mean, and you could actually move it down to here. I know on the transfer case of it, I've already taken that apart. You can actually flip the skid all the way around, and you can flip this back and forth and actually get an overdrive on the front end and have the drive shaft in the proper side. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing. And I'll do that once I get it running and all that. 540 Homes Hobby. Yes. Actually, what I'm going to put in it is the 16-turn Crawlmaster Sport. And the reason I'm going slow with it is the planetary gears, they're just riding on the shafts. There's no bearings or anything for the planetary gears to ride on. So I don't think it's going to be good for a high RPM motor. Ah, the Losi 22 SCT, yes. Mine's awesome with the sand paddles and the ribs. Why am I hyping the clone? Because it's not a Traxxas, and it's something different. And I just want to see how much it can take. So far, really just the rod ends. I think I have, I actually do have a Traxxas video in the members only area. Trax versus Treads. Eventually that one will make it up. Okay, nice. Lyle Burns, what's up? Okay. Yeah, I haven't been into the 2-speed on this, so I'm not sure if it's sometimes on your shiftable transmissions. Okay. But sometimes on the shiftable transmission, the shift cog has a lot of slop in it. So I'm not sure. Man, this one feels like it's got a little bit of slop in it. But not terrible. Not terrible. We'll find out. Would you recommend a beginner, middle of the road, price-wise crawler? Troy, what are you wanting to do with the crawler, buddy? If you're wanting to, like, straight crawl, then go with the Element Ecto. If you want something you can kind of beat on a little bit, go with a TRX4. Or possibly, we have a clone now. I do not have any bulkheads for the Max on the order. But I can get them. I believe he's sending me the SEX6 stuff, so I have that for Beat the Creek. I could probably get the Max on the other side, but you're going to have to send me an email. How much is it to shorten the antenna? On what? My head? What? Shorten what antenna? I am planning to bring the shirts that I have. There's probably some, I believe there's some large in there. Maybe. I know I've got extra large. I know I have those. Do I ever do interiors? Yeah. Maybe when I have more time, I can sit down and actually do the interiors. It's just a time thing, really. I'm clone-phobic. Marcus, what's up, buddy? Put in my 1800 infusion in. That'd be too slow for it. Well, Clayton, it would probably try the crawl. I mean, 1800. When I had mine, I think I had the 3800 in mine or something like that. Do I have fat guy shirts? I think I've got some 2XLs. I still have some hoodies, but they're all mediums. Have you seen the clone LMT floating around? The clone LMT? No, unless you're talking about that thing when I had the monster truck tires on it. Ryan 350SX. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Elijah, what's up, buddy? Troy, would you recommend shoe going possibly the front of the body on a crawler? I would not recommend that. If you're going to do anything, Troy, as far as like keeping the budget down or something like that, take the tires off the wheels. Hopefully they come with bead locks, whatever you've got, and just get you some lead weights and put in there. That's a good low cost way to add weight to the front. What ESC holds 12S? About the best thing out there right now would be the Hobbywing Max 4. I've got one in the X Max up there, one in the DBXLE. I've got a Max 4 in the Raminator. So, and I've got another Max 4 for another project. Plus, I have the MGM. Awesome, Ryan. Thank you, buddy. What do you think of a Castle 2850? You're talking about the little 540 slate motors? They're good solid little motor. I think I have one somewhere. You broke the Helios multi-tool. Well, dang, man. I beat on mine all over the place. Can I get a HPI Savage Flux? I don't really need it. I don't know if I want another HPI, man. Do I know any good shocks for the Rift? A lot of guys use the Pro line, the 5-inch Pro Scalar shocks or something like that. Yeah, the 5-inch ones. That's what a lot of people use on there. On my Rift, I still have the stock shocks on the thing. Raminators are expensive, buddy. There is nothing cheap about them at all. My favorite go-to rock crawler tire. The Ruptures are pretty nice. When we start talking like competition, you got to have a scale tire. I would probably go with, if I had to go with one tire, probably the J Concepts Tusk. How far am I from Destin? You got to look up Jacksonville, Florida. That's a good area to guesstimate your distance. $4.74. Okay. Flow makes it perfect. It was good, but man, when that steering was horrible. The arm was coming loose, the axle was swapping. It was really hard to handle. What's up, Jay Connis? What's up, man? Have I seen any of the Wycong highly detailed scale crawlers? I have not seen those. Marcus, I work today. I work tomorrow. I'm on vacation day Thursday, Friday. I go back Monday. And that's it. So I got 2 work days, and honestly, I'm not doing anything. Well, I'm editing, stuff like that. I've got like 5 or 6 videos in the editor that should be uploaded either tonight or tomorrow. I want to try to get this right here done, at least the unboxing where I open it all up and all that. All I've got left to do is the transmission and open up the front or the rear end so we can see the gears and stuff. But that's pretty much it. Let me see here. Maybe I can open this up right here. Would that work? Go ahead and get the back axle taken apart. Honestly, I'm not sure what's up with the 100 kg servo. To me, it does not feel like it's all there. And I had it out in the bin. It's been a while. I'm kind of thinking there was a reason for that. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to pick up a Beast 2000 from Reef at Beat the Creek. Partly because, well, we know the Beast 2000 is an incredible thing. Heck, I got 4 of those. Come on, get out of there. I got 4 of those on the Raminator. So yeah, my Raminator literally has $1,800 in servos. Yeah, and it's about to get more. I've got the Johnny Crash direct motor conversion, so it's about to get the 560 kV. Ooh, they greased it pretty well. Not too bad. There's the back axles. Oh, man. Oh, and I called my internet service. Make sure that's metal back there. Hopefully here in a few months, I'll actually have high-speed internet. Yeah. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right. How bad do gears need to be in order to buy new ones? Mine seem slightly worn out. Ring and no tooth is missing. I should have shimmed the gears. Well, if they're slightly worn out, order you some replacements and just keep them on hand. Go ahead and get the life out of those if you can. I mean, unless you just really want to change them out. I rarely change out ring and pinion gears unless I physically break them. You know what? I'm having an issue. I did break the rear upper link on it, just the end of it. But as far as anything bending and all that, dude, the clone's doing great. Chainsaw, what's up? Ooh, Taco Bell. Team effort. I don't believe it's more durable than a TRX4. I don't believe it's more durable. If I had to put both of them side by side and like drop them from a helicopter or something, my money would be on the TRX4. It really would be. You can tell there's a difference in the plastic quality. The TRX4's got better quality of plastic. I mean, that's kind of like their own recipe, their own formula. So they really guard that, you know. And Traxxas is made in Taiwan, I believe it is. So for China to get them, they actually have to order them and have them shipped in, I believe. I have not seen or used a Spectrum servo. Not like what you're talking about. Video on the fine design later. Dude, that fine design thing is pretty nice. I've got one on the way for the new Bronco right there. Hopefully it works because actually I gotta show you guys something on that one. Are those Beast servos lifetime warranty? Mike Murrow, they are warranted, but nothing's really lifetime warranty because of the abuse of the hobby. It'll be like me putting them in the Raminator, locking down the servo saver thinking, oh man, this is awesome. Run into a tree and completely shatter everything on there. And then saying, hey, can I get warranty for this? You know, This is a very abusive hobby. Even if you're crawling, I mean, look at the torque loads we put these things through, man. I mean, the only time I will go for a warranty is if I open something up out of the box and it doesn't drive. This is why every time I get a new vehicle, it gets one run box stock. Once it makes it past that one run, as far as I'm concerned, it's good. And a lot of that is because I know what I'm going to do to it. Another part of that is because everybody watches my videos. So it's not like I can say, hey, I just turned it on and it fell apart. I can't get that. However, you see the little orange in here? This does have the Spectrum motor in it. The 2-in-1 Firma. I've got that in here. I've got the RCRFG, because this right here has the 8X transmitter. And I did a sway bar in the back. It's hard to see it. I actually printed that one in black. I've got the file for these. I can print them. So you can actually do your own sway bar. Made a big difference. It really balances out the vehicle, because when you're sitting there driving and all, and you're just driving and the thing's just torquing over, just driving flat, that's ugly. This right here holds it flat and straight. Very nice setup. I'm going to have this at Beat the Creek as well. So yeah, I'm going to have that. All right, let me see if I could get down here and the Cross 1/7 Jeep. I have not seen that one, Matt. About the NSD. So I have no idea about the NSD servo. All right, everything just jumped here. What's the white body on the shelf? I'm assuming you were talking about this one, maybe. Oh, you're talking about that one. That's the Vanquish VS410 body. I just stuck it up there. This is a nice body here, though. Kind of white and blue. Really a nice body. Do I have the web address? Exocaged. Oh, I do have it wrong. Ha! Here, we'll fix that. Thank you for pointing that out. Unpin that. I was wondering why that didn't work. Thank you for pointing that out. I think that worked. Now we're going to pin this. Thank you for mentioning that for me. Appreciate that. All right, I think that's going to work. Bronco sold out when I went to grab one. Yeah. Do you still have the Traxxas UDR? I do. Amazon still the Bronco in teal for $309. Amazon's got it for $309. No way. See, I was looking on like A-Main and stuff, and I didn't see it. Let me check Amazon real quick. Bronco. Let me see here. Nah, I see the teal one at $499. I do not see it at $309. Nope. I do, and those, I do remember seeing those. I wish I would have got a couple of more, at least the bodies back then, you know? Where is Beat the Creek? That is in Maysville, Kentucky. May the 5th. What's up, B. Howell? RC Car Garage, hey, buddy. Case RC. Israel. Dang. Hey, buddy, what's up? It must be really late at night over there. Or early morning. I don't know. Chris Oat. As far as crawler spots, Jacksonville, Daytona, I don't know what's out that way. My place here in Middleburg is probably a bit too long of a drive, especially if you're closer to Daytona. GRC G2 axles for TRX4. I have not tried any of those, buddy. Four-wheel steer rate, do you still have it? Or that was one of my buddy's rigs. Steve C. Cold, wet, and windy here in Collie, Western Australia. We actually got some rain here too. 2 a.m. Yes, it is early over there, buddy. James, crawls or events in Florida or Georgia? East Coast Championship, but it's in Alabama. As far as events go, I mean, I open up the Exoplex, but there's no actual events. Wrenching. Oh, okay. What's the next truck you're eyeing up? I am looking at that 6x6 clone. I'm looking at that one. Cheapest I've seen that one was, I think it was $309 or $330. I'm not sure. They're all on eBay. How far am I from Inglewood? Buddy, I don't even know where Inglewood is. 2-speed trans in a sport. The 2-speed is really good. I like the Traxxas 2-speed. But you don't really need it unless you want to jump it like a crazy guy. Yeah, your best bet, Chris, would be to show up on a Sunday when we have an open park day. It's 80s in California. VMB. Deluxe RC AR60 axles. Okay. AR60s. Man, I still have a SMT out there. I may end up taking that with me to Beat the Creek and see if anybody wants to buy it. Or I'll take it to RC Monster Jam World Finals. I'm going to that. Poplar Branch. Memorial Day weekend. I'll be there, and I'm taking the Raminator. Hopefully, I'll have a few extra parts on the Raminator. It should be a solid $10,000 truck by then. That's not too bad, Chris. An hour and a half drive. Okay, cool. Yeah, in the Benjamin, in that video I did where I quieted it down, I just got a spur gear from Kimbrough, put it on there, and it quieted it down a lot. I think there's something up with that spur gear. The steel 48 pitch was really loud on that one. With the 2-speed, with me, it seems to be a little bit too wild. But then again, if you saw my last video, I was just closing my eyes and throttling it. John, what's up? RC Mad Labs. Oh, okay, so I'm about 6 hours north of Inglewood. Inglewood is south of Tampa. Wow, okay, that's way down there. James, we open it up every Sunday. There might be some Sundays or weekends that I'm not here because I'll be traveling to different events and stuff like that to get those covered and all that. I have a few things to move. I'm probably not even going to bring my toolboxes. I've had them for 20 years and they're just husky toolboxes. Nothing special. Plus, I've kind of beat them up a little bit. So, but I got a few other things I got to get out, but nothing much. What am I thinking about selling? I was actually thinking about selling the Axial SMT10 that I've got. I mean, every time I drive it, it's like, man, I got to be so careful. It's like it's so fragile as compared to an LMT. And I do have a metal axle housing on the front because I broke the plastic one. But it's got the Vanquish arms on it, brushless something. Not sure the ESC. Nice. Well, Chris, hey, Sundays are it. Good weekend of weather. Oh, I just been moving stuff around. No, I haven't sold anything recently. Is a clone 2-speed different than normal TRX? Buddy, I believe it's the same ratios. Well, some of that's how you drive. I mean, like the second gear, my TRX, my 2021 Bronco, it's meant to be mild. It's not meant to be wild. So your motor, gearing, and all that stuff. But that thing right there, I believe all the gears will swap out into the TRX. I believe they will. I've been using the Reese 99 Micro, but Shifts has a little servo. Power Hobby has a little servo. But you know me, I'm going with Reefs, right? Will the Rift spur gear fit the Bomber transmission? Elijah, I do not believe it will. Completely different setup, buddy. My Baja finally been running great. Well, good deal. I get my first Nitro. Slash, are you sure you want a Nitro, John? They're a bit of a pain. What's up, Candy Terps? Good deal, good deal. The wipes on the top shelf. Yes, I need to start using those. One day I'll use them. Got to clean under my fingernails when I do videos. I haven't noticed anything on the bearings. I mean, I just put them in and run them. Waiting for you to sell that Sherp. I'm not planning to sell my 2 Sherps. Especially not that new one I just got. Man. That's serial number 0000. At least that's what he told me. Rift 2-speed on the LMT. That's completely different. I don't know why you would want to do that. Put some monster truck tires on your Rift and call it a day. Well, they both move pretty good. I mean, we've had a few Typhon 3S's out here at the track, but generally speaking, they go back and get the 6S and run it on 4S. Oh man, me and David, we were running some laps the other night, and we were actually hitting the wall on purpose, and the sand has so much drag on it. When you hit the wall, it's like you got turbo. It just zips so fast. So if we can master getting on the wall and shooting, man, it's going to make our lap times faster. Yeah, dude. I actually made that. I got lucky on that. That's an old video. And what happened was I believe the front axle shaft actually broke. So the wheel just came off, it done all the flip, and then it landed right. You could never plan that. So that was a once in a lifetime thing. And I want to say that happened about 2 years ago. And obviously it hasn't happened since. I do not want to mess with Nitro. 1900 kV motor on a Rustler. I don't know what to tell you, Jackson. I don't know what to tell you on that. I would run a higher kV motor. Unless you're trying to 6S it for drag racing or something. I don't know what to tell you, Jackson. Am I going to expand the track? There's nowhere to expand to. I'm at the property line on the left. I can't go back any further because the property drops off. On the right-hand side, I've got permission to just do whatever I want over there, but then it's off my property, so I don't really have any place to expand. I am planning to do some concrete work, and I want to put a full elevated 1/24th course, full crawler course in. Are wide tires better in the sand or narrow? Heck, man, that's a good question. We run sand paddles on the Bandits. They seem to work pretty good. A lot of times you just want to float on top of the sand, but I don't really know about that one. There are guys out there racing on pins in that sand and doing just fine. So I don't know what to tell you. The Raw 500 is awesome. What's up, Mir? Where do I get a Sherp? You got to order that from a guy in Russia. He's the only one making it. You can get the King Kong RC Sherp off of eBay. That's about your best price. I mean, the one, my brushless one, the Fusion, the new Sherp N, is roughly about $2,000, and it took me like 8 months to get the thing. 5S, 1900 kV. I don't know. Start with the stock pinion gear if you got it, and just see if it's where it needs to be. Then move up or down as needed for what you're trying to do, Jackson. They're running like any type of pin. Some of them are kind of like the small pins, but the more aggressive pins, I'm not sure the name of it, but they seem to be working pretty well. I know the Badlands work good. The Armors by Power Hobby work really good because they're like a bunch of little bitty paddles. Those work pretty good. Oh, Reese is in the house. Nice, dude. Can't wait to get that Raw 800. What you want me to put that in? I got a few things I could do it. Want me to put it in the Endura? Nah, I'll put it in something a little bit more high end because that's a heck of a servo. I can't wait to get it. Crafty Shafty, what's up? RC Journey. Well, thank you, buddy. Okay, with the DBXLE, the first thing to do is going to be the bulkheads. You got to do the bulkheads first because they don't hold the pinion in the proper mesh with the ring gear. That plastic flexes. Obviously, the Vitavon bulkhead has got so much beef there, you'll never have an issue, but there are other metal options out there. So swap those out first, and the rest of the car actually holds up really good. Element Builders kit versus the 10-2 kit. Heck, take your pick. I'd probably go with the Element since you can do I believe you can do the transmission in it, change the gear so you can actually get the overdrive. The Gas Baja, I believe that was Sean Larman's. Jack's RC Recycle and Repair. I had a Baja Flux way back in the day. What is the trick to get flex out of a 10-2? The law. All you need is about 3 or 4 inches max of articulation. You don't need it to flex a wall, buddy. I've never had an issue like with my regular SEX 10s. Just put them together and I run them. Plenty of articulation. 6x6 trowel truck. What are those front tires on the jegs called? They seem to turn on a dime. It's just a rib tire. Nothing special. Yeah, there's my Vidavon X-Max right up there. Oh, dude, glad you got those. When those motor bearings go out, man, it wastes the entire motor. You know, you're talking $3 or $4 for a set of bearings versus what, 200 for a motor? Rear brace. You can. I mean, I've got in stock the Vidavon chassis for that thing. If you want to go crazy with it, I can get the bulkheads. I can get all that stuff for you. What's up, Joshua? Okay, Gridneck, you're the second one to mention the SEX6 clone. I have not seen that yet. Do I know any good cages for the Rift? Yeah, Travis Vance can build you one. He can build you one, buddy. I guess I've got to look up the SEX6 clone now. Is Crowley named after the show Supernatural? Ben Snyder. Yes. Yes, it is. I also have Dean and Sammy here, too. Castiel is out there as well. But yes, Crowley came from Supernatural. That was an awesome show. Oh, my jeez. That was phenomenal. RC Crawler. My choice on vehicles as far as weight goes, if I want it to drive scale, then a little bit more chassis weight. Less weight is usually always better. You brake less, you need less motor, you need less battery, less servo, less everything. Would you suggest a more economy set of metal axles? Okay, as far as for the SEX6, if you're going to beat on it like a crazy guy, get metal housings. And the super cheap knockoff housings, I know they've broken them on the Rifts. Guys will buy them and they'll go beat on the Rift thinking they've got something in there and they break the housings, the metal housings. On the SEX6, honestly, I don't know. They would have to be a lot cheaper for me to not do Vidavon. A lot cheaper. Let me get this turned off real quick. You keep destroying the front bearing carriers on the Bandits. Man, we haven't broke any of those. Are you hitting fence posts or something? Let me see what here. Did I get my new transmitter? The RC8X. Did I get it? This thing is phenomenal, man. I've got one model on this so far, and honestly, I like the telemetry. The GT5 handle fits right here, so and it's actually comfortable driving one-handed. So we'll be seeing this. It has momentary, and I've got that set up right here, so I can do like dig, get in and out of it. So I love seeing the momentary. I'd like to have a 3-position momentary up here, but I mean, you could probably do something with these up here, maybe momentary. I guess DT2, maybe we can make that momentary. Not exactly sure, but very, very nice radio. How is the Lurker doing? I have no idea. I got talked out of that at USTE. Guy just had to have it, so I sold it to him. Yeah, there's lots of metal chassis out there for the Rift. It's a good cheap crawler for newbies. Okay, everything just moved. Cheap crawler for newbies. Axial SEX 10.3 base camp, and you're still looking at about 400. So All-Star AX6. Yeah, that would be like the yeah, Josh, yeah. That's what I've been looking at on eBay right there. And we're gonna mix the SE, makes a set. Look up that Cross RC Emax running on tarmac. I have no idea. I'm not sure. We haven't messed up any of those on ours. We jump them like a bunch of crazy guys. How complicated are the settings on the new Radio Link? Yeah, I will be covering all that, but I've got like an overview video that I've got to set up on this one. I've already got it recorded. I just got to finish the editing. Really, it's kind of almost self-explanatory the way they've got the menu and all worked out in this thing. Really nice. I see all your comments. Haha. Ew. Yes, GT5s are phenomenal. I've got 4 of those, and I think they're about 3.5 full right now. What, 5-cell battery? I don't have any 5S batteries. Yep, Chucks. See you at BTC, buddy. You got it. Ashley, what's up? The Cross RC Emo X. Cross RC Emo X, okay. Emo X. I see it. Emo. Okay. AT6. Okay, yeah, I see it for $575. Is that the one you're talking about? I see it listed on eBay. Well done for the night. It depends on what you want to use it for. I think it's $369. Just half a tooth on my sun gear is broken. Will it run anyway? Philip, it'll run until it completely breaks. That's all I know to tell you on that one, buddy. Oh, that's actually a nice looking thing from Cross RC, isn't it? Actually looks nice. Almost looks like a weird Toyota Ford, if that makes any sense. 1/8. What was the spelling? Are FlySky transmitters any good? I really like the GT5. All that. I really like the GT5. I use that on a lot of vehicles. Oh, yeah. They have a different locking differential setup. I have selectable diffs in there. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. Looks pretty nice. Is this a kit or is it RTR? RTR. I want the RTR. I know that sounds crazy, but for me, kits take up way too much time, especially when you're recording them, you know, every step of the way. Okay, Rally, yes. Now, on my Bandit, I have the VXL. It's got the bearings in it, but I guess RPM has them a little bit bigger, I guess. I had the, yeah, I built the Cross RC Demon years ago, and I did not like that thing for nothing. Bluecrest RC, what's up, buddy? See you at Beat the Creek. Yes, sir. Have I considered an Osmo camera gimbal? Yes, I had one, and I sold it. For the way I move and stuff like that, it was too slow. It just didn't work for me. And right now I've got this hand right here trained pretty well. I've been working with it for years, and it's got it, you know, when I'm driving, it's so good, I literally don't even look at the camera. I'm watching the car. This thing is just following me way everywhere around. But what I need to do is learn how to fly a plane with a pistol grip radio. I think it can be done. All you got to have is like a knob. Well, this right here doesn't have it. But I'm thinking my plane has a DSM-X, like for a Spectrum. So all I need is a Spectrum radio. I can bind to that. And then if I could get one with like a little roller knob, I could control the throttle right there. Okay. And then like I could do the aileron right here, and then I could turn it like this. So I could like get my throttle, okay, and I can fly it. That'd be cool. All right, so you use a pistol grip radio on planes all the time? I've never seen it done, but I want to try it. Maybe when I get out, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a lot of time to mess around in May, even though I'll be free from the day job, because I've got Beat the Creek. I want to try to get back up and go to the East Coast Championships. That's at on the 15th, I believe it is, at Cherokee Rock Village. I want to try to get up to there. And then I've got the RC Monster Jam World Finals at Digger's Dungeon. I want to get out there. And I'm too late on getting tickets for Axial Fest, but I need to find out if I can still get in. I mean, I didn't realize they stopped taking tickets on the 23rd. So I don't know if I can even get in, but if I could get in, I'd probably give it a shot. See if I could get up there for that one too. And then on July 15th is the Hells Hills Rock Bouncer Comp. And that is put on, Scott is putting that one on. I can't think of his club name right now. But and when they're putting that one on, me and Vidavon are title sponsors for that one. Chuck, this is the RC8X by Radiolink. Very nice radio. I will have this on the SEX6. I was hoping to have my FPV camera and all, so I could actually FPV this thing while I'm driving at Beat the Creek. But I don't think I'm going to have the camera. Kind of stinks. I may look and see if there's a camera in the States that I can get quick. So maybe I'll see if I can find one. I thought they were both in the States when I ordered them, but only the receiver was. The actual camera wasn't. Chucks, I'm bringing the Honcho and I'm bringing the Bouncer, which is down there. I'm bringing both of them. I could throw a rock and hit Beat the Creek from where I'm working right now. Well, Ashley, well, on the 5th, be there. Ooh, the IS-800 Winch is nice. Do you make the truck stands that are under the truck on my left shoulder? Yeah, I do print those. And I'm working on hopefully getting my own design so I can actually put them on the website and sell them. That's not my design, so I'm not going to sell them. I'll print them and use them, but I'm not going to sell somebody else's work. I did the Honcho, but I took no shims in the front. I don't believe I shimmed anything. I don't believe I shimmed. I know when I did the plastic on my Honcho, I moved all the shims over to bring it tighter because I know the plastic moves. But now, in case you guys are wondering, my Honcho has Vidavon axle housings. And I actually moved the shim back over. So it has the shims, but it's just one on each side. So kind of like what they came out with. And so far, so good. I haven't done my video yet, but you guys will see it soon. Slash Raptor, mine was the XL5. Have you molded your Gen 9 anymore? I have not. Find some 3D printer, getting my Thingiverse. Yeah, that's where I got my files from, but I can't find that file anymore off of Thingiverse. Nice, Chuck. All right. I think the machete is a shorter wheelbase than the XRT. I believe I put them both side by side in that video, didn't I? Hello, RC. What's up, buddy? Any thoughts on the Proline half cage and how to mount it? I don't have that one. RC Crawler, I don't have that one, buddy. What would you recommend for a first gas RC? Is the Red Cat any good? Gory, I don't know why you would want a gas RC. Fifth scale, maybe? Like the Losi short course truck or something? The Hobbywing Fusion Pro is awesome in all of those things. I've actually got a video that I need to upload. It's got the SE, the Spectrum, Firma, and the Pro all in one, all of them compared. The best deal, I'm going to tell you right now, is the SE. The best punch came from the Spectrum Firma. The best control and startup and overall drive experience came from the Pro. The new radio link. Yes, sir. Kurt's RC, are you talking about this one? The 8X. I'm just now getting into it, and yeah, it's awesome. Dylan, what's up? If you're going to get 1/5, go ahead and get the Losi 5 and just run it. The reason I say the Losi is because if you need to convert it later, you can. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it. RC, good morning and good night. All right, buddy. Have a great one, man. Yes, the 8X. All right. For a wet ramp suit out. What kind of... I mean, I've got the painted ramps back there, but even when they're dry, nothing's going to crawl up them. Yeah, I put the Spectrum 2-in-1 is in the new Bronco now. And perfect fit, everything. You can see a little bit of the orange right there. More drift car. Yes, I need to get out with my drift car. I haven't driven it since the last video. KSRC. All right, buddy. Have a great one, man. Okay. Just that wet center block ramp you always use a few times. Oh, that being wet. Maybe it might wash off and actually get grippier. Oh, what's binding on it, Hector? On some of these axles, like the axial with the high pinions, you have to shim between the drive shaft and the outer bearing. The reason is that keeps the pinion gear pulled back. If you don't shim it, the pinion gear can pull forward because the spiral is going to pull it in one direction or the other, and that will give you some binding. I'm not sure what binding you're getting here. Travis, I have not messed with that one, but I have used the Scale Metal Supplies servo and axle mount and the one from DSM Off-Road. I think my Ecto currently has the DSM Off-Road one on it. Yeah, the Firma actually seems to have more raw power than the other two motors. Would I ever do anything with a Sin 450? I don't know what I would ever need one for. I mean, I've got the hauler sitting in there, and I haven't even run that in months. So I'm not sure what I would actually do with that one. Let me see here. Yeah, I got to do... Oh, I got this other chassis somewhere I want to show you guys. I've had the chassis for a while. this right here, Poised RC. Go and get this thing opened up. Where are my scissors at? All right, we are 1 hour into it. Probably going to finish this up here in a few minutes. But I need to get this built too. The Poised chassis right here. Absolutely illegal, and I'm totally fine with that. The whole front end and all just kind of has the links and everything that come out. So the shocks and everything. So there's no chassis up front. So this is completely illegal. And I'm fine with it. What I was kind of thinking of was a Superlight SV3 out of this. But I was also thinking about trying to do something with the Ridge Rock Danchi. And the skid I got is the blank skid. So that means I've got to drill any bolt pattern I need. I like that the skid is rounded. That's nice to see. A little bitty side pieces. Little sliders. Neat. Pretty neat. I've been wanting to show you guys this for a few weeks, but I just kind of haven't done that. Poised RC. P-O. That is P-O-I-Z-D RC. Them guys right there. Poised. That's it right there. Yeah, I need to get this built. Little carbon chassis. Looks good. Simple. Easy. Mark Larson, I will do the 2300. Yep. Matt Mass has got it right. Pan hard link. Yeah. Was that on the Vanquish? With the pan hard link not allowing full turn? That was an issue that I had. Do I know where I can find a GT5 for $64.99? Yeah, on Amazon, and you just got to watch them. The prices fluctuate sometimes between 64. I have seen them as low as like 56, but the price fluctuates on those things quite a bit. I've seen them as high as 110. So, yeah. But if you're not in a hurry and you can just sit back and watch them, you might be able to get them for that. We're going to wrap this up in about 12 minutes at 8:15. So, I'm going to finish this thing up here because I need to work on this. And I got some more editing to do. It does come with a metal horn. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. James Wisecarver, you just got here? Chris, you just got here? Oh, nice. That is a nice combo. I've got the Crawlmaster Mini V2s in stock. Ronnie Creason, what's up, buddy? GT3, picked up one for 42. What's the cheapest anyone's seen on the clone? Pretty much $200 is where I've been seeing them. I think I paid right at $230 for mine shipped. I did get the tires with it though. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I have another video which I'll probably put up maybe tomorrow. I do have another clone video to go up though, which is actually for channel members right now. If you go to the channel and you scroll down, you can actually see all the channel member videos. Unless you're a channel member, you're not going to be able to see it. Yeah, 79 is about right. Okay. Austin Collins, yep. 8:05. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes. I'm going to wrap this thing up so I can get back to my editing and get some stuff taken care of. Next Tuesday, I'm going to be sitting here, and in front of me is going to be a pizza. I'm going to have a pizza. Oh man. I've not went drifting with the red cat. Other than the last video you guys just saw, I've not taken it out. I honestly, time is still an issue. What editing software do I use? Oh, well, I use iMovie right here. Yeah, man. I'm not sure whether it's going to get a meat lovers or a deluxe. I'm not sure. Like a super supreme. You know, back in the day, for everybody that's old enough to know about this, you could actually go into a Pizza Hut, sit down and eat, and it was like a delicacy, man. They bring that thing out, that big old thick crust. Oh man, it was like, dude, awesome. And the jukebox in there and everything. Man, that was the place to be, let me tell you. Yeah, retirement pizza party. I've told the guys if they're going to do anything for me, it'll be Monday. And I said, look, just get some pizza and we'll all have a pizza. I was kind of going around today, just kind of looking at some different things. Oh yeah, the picture. Yes, the red picture of beer, drink, or whatever. Yes, I remember all that. Yes. For motor and ESC, Richard, man, look into the Fusion, either the SE or the Pro. I'll be going on a diet as well. Hello. One of my game plans is to get back into the gym. I used to do the gym a lot, and I used to eat like a pig, but I never got fat because I was always burning it off. Well, ended up quitting the gym, kept on eating like a pig, and now I look like a pig. So what I'm thinking of doing is actually starting another channel and just, try to document my journey back to the 100s. I'm not sure if any of you guys would want to see that or not. But if I did that, it would be a channel where I'd probably wait till I have about 40 or 50 videos on there. And then I'd put it in the description of the RC videos. That way I have some stuff in there, I'm not sure if you guys would want to see me try to go through all of that, But if nothing else, it'd be a good thing for me to watch my failures or all of that. The Pac-Man arcade. Oh, yeah. Remember when you used to could go, well, I guess they still have some games at the movie theaters, don't they? Well, heading weights to the radio, man, this is why I like driving one-handed. I can just drop it right down and just let it hang. So far, the All-Star, whatever you pronounce that, so far, they've been working good. I looked inside the diffs, and they look just like the Traxxas diffs. The same locking mechanism, so it's right there. They really cloned the heck out of that thing, man. They took every single part. Their plastic is not the same. That's not the same. The battery tray is different. And honestly, the battery tray on the clone is real flimsy as compared to the Traxxas one. Man, see, as far as rock climbing goes like that, at Cherokee Rock Village, man, these people climbing these rock faces. I'm looking at all of them. And it's like, man, you sure are skinny, but they can get up there, Like with anything, I could be the anchor for about 3 or 4 of them, Speaking of the jukebox, David Pig, I saw ours had some Guns N' Roses in it. and I forget which song. Maybe it was Mr. Brownstone. I remember going and picking out the most vulgar song that they had. I mean, it was from, I think it's from Appetite for Destruction, that album. I chose the most vulgar song, and it was on there, and it was full, uncut, unedited. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is awesome. I was with my first ex-wife on that one. I'm sure it basically is with the big 2.2s. Jacob, we're talking about Traxxas clone. We're also talking about Pizza Hut right now. Cool deal. Shoot, at 140, I hope you can. I remember I was about 160, and like, granted, this is a long time ago. When I was in high school, I was on the weightlifting team out at 148. So, and my competition press was 240. My clean and jerk was around 230, maybe 240 on that. But as soon as my senior year was done and I could eat, I actually got it to 165. And dude, my bench press went to like 320 pounds. I mean, I just like, poof, got so much stronger once I could eat again, you know? And when you watch things like Brian Shaw, Eddie Hall, food is everything when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I was starving myself to try to be 147 3/4 or so. But yeah. Will the inner fenders work with the clone? I don't know. Maybe. You've deformed your rib cage with a powerlifting. Jeez. Luckily, I've never done that one, buddy. Nick, what's up? I graduated basic training at 128. Wow, 128, buddy. This is skinny. Skinny. Yeah, so if I make that channel and I can get in there and do that, you guys really want me to show it? Oh, I thought I had a Blem chassis for a second. See that right there? There's no holes in it. The holes are there. It's just they're not all the way through. I was say, oh man, I got to drill my carbon. See if I can poke this with something. Oh yeah, they poke right through. I'm good. Well, I tell you what, Benjamin, I do this. I'll wait till I get about 10, 15, 20 videos on there. And I'll be honest with you, I'm old. I'm ancient. I'm not a teenager anymore, so I won't be getting back into it for, you know, massive strength or 300-pound bench press or any of that. It'll be just for well-being and trying to get back in shape a little bit, you know? That's all it'll be for. I will not do yoga pants. Never. I am not a yoga pants guy. I like seeing a good set of yoga pants on the females, of course, but yeah, I will not do yoga pants for me. The one crazy thing is I'm not even wearing shoes unless I have to. I retire. Shoes are like one of those things that for special occasions. And also, I do not plan to get up before the sun comes up. I'm not planning to get up before the sun comes up. Now, I do sell them, Mad Labs. I thought you were talking about that. Yes, there are leggings on the on my Springs account, and it's got like Exocaged on the back. How many of you guys are watching? 90 right now. When this goes to replay, nobody will be watching this, but it's on the back like, I don't want to say a tramp stamp, but it's kind of right there, you know? So I've got that. And believe it or not, there's like 3 pairs of them things that have sold. So somewhere out there, there are Exocaged leggings. Somewhere out there, there are some people that have those. Yes. And they weren't the small ones ordered. Were the well, all right. Well, we'll have to get back to normal stuff. I don't know. Oh man. Well, if you guys order them, I want to see a small set go. You know, in a Walmart somewhere in the country. Dude, oh man, that would be crazy. Walking through a Walmart and see my Exocaged stuff out there. Oh boy, it'd be time to lawyer up then, huh? Some husky lady rocks Exocaged. I know one guy, and I posted this up. It was a community post. It was a while back. One guy actually bought the Exocaged towel, a big old beach towel, and had the full Exocaged logo. It looked beautiful, but don't order this thing. It's like they took the towel, laid it down, and then like spray painted the whole logo. It looked good, but it was only on the tips. It wasn't like it was, you know, actually into the towel, if that makes any sense. It was like they put a big stencil on a beach towel and just put the logo on there. So I don't recommend going to get that, but yes, he actually had one of those. It's probably ancient. It's been several years ago now. But yeah. The latest scale tires I got were the Duratrax. What the heck were them things called? Fossils. And those are pretty good. My future plans with the All-Star TRX clone. Honestly, I'm thinking about trying to do some tuning on it and actually make it a competent crawler, if that makes any sense. Or I'll use the driveline off of it and put it into another chassis. I mean, the thing has taken so much abuse, and it's held. It's took it. It's not like it's falling apart for some crazy reason. I'm really impressed with it. Really, I mean, the only things I've broken on it have been from me being stupid. Honestly, right? I mean, you're not supposed to drive off a ramp and send it like that, are you? Exo towels, exo soap. If somebody does that, Hearthstone, send me pictures. That would be awesome. Oh my gosh. I guess I should do it. Soap on a rope. Did your chat? I don't believe they quit making the deep woods. I think they're still out there. Maybe somebody's on here, Nicholas, that would want that. Mine are all electric, and it's nice for me because I can talk while we're driving them. Have you tried them on printed foams? I have. Hold on. They may have an insert in them at this point. I think so. I think the Fossils do. The Fossils are currently on the Vanquish Phoenix right now. So, and they're doing really good there. But anyways, you guys love pointing that out when I say that word too. Anyways, Nasty Trucker, what's up? Yeah, Nasty, we're about to wrap this thing up, buddy. Can you get Vidavon to make some metal drive shaft for the SCX10 Pro, pretty please? I sure can. In fact, he has drive shafts. I will talk to him. I will get him to make them. Needle juice. All right. What's my favorite tire foam and setup? That's a great question. I have run 3BRC. I've run the lizard ones, squid inserts. I've done the flub inserts, and now the Yizzer inserts. Honestly, they all perform about the same. The side roll ability is amazing on all of them. Now, the Yizzers at 35 bucks a set of 4, that's the best price out there. So that's kind of why I've been running so much of them. They're just super cheap to get. So, but take your pick, man. Anyways, I could do that. Have a special anyways club. I don't believe Traxxas has anything for the two-wheel drive Traxxases. I don't believe Vidavon has anything for the two-wheel drive Traxxases. Mad Labs, all right, buddy. You're going to wrap this thing up here in just a few minutes. Cool deal, man. The T3, that's the Poised, right? The one I've been showing right here. See, I kind of want to try to do something out of the Danchi, though. A little MOA. But I've also got a set of straight axles, 10-2 straight axles. I don't know yet. Something's going to happen out of these. Grid neck. Vidavon still makes splined axles for the back of the Traxxas. I have them in mine. Splined hexes and all that, or splined wheel hexes. Splined axles with the splined hexes. I have them in the back of mine. Did they stop making them? I do not know if he's making the X-Max shock towers yet. Thank you, Dublin. I appreciate that. RC Crawl, yeah, buddy. Good deal. Yeah, I need to start doing something with this. I've got the little Ridgeline sitting over there on the floor. Maybe I'll take the links out and see if they'll go on there. You got the F10 portals on yours. See, I want, with a chassis like this, I want absolute minimum weight. Absolute minimum everything. So I would think a set of SCX 10 axles, the lightweight ones. Maybe I could get this at 3 pounds. Don't know yet. I know he was working on it, but then I know the XRT came out, and now he's working on some new LMT stuff. He's also working on some parts for me, some special requests. I actually sent him a package, and it had some parts in it that I need made. And hopefully, I can get these parts in and installed so I can show them off at the Monster Jam World Finals, RC World Finals. That's what the game plan is. And they're not going to be cheap. Probably looking around $600 for a set. But they're going to be blingy and they're going to be shiny. The fastest RC I have ever built it, Austin. An old Offna GT2P, it went 81 miles per hour. And I was so happy. I did not crash. I was so happy. RC Crawler, send me a message. Actually, I've got them listed on the website. Like $2.49 for a 2-pack. I've got them on the website. ExocagedRC.com. Right up there. The Monster Jam is going to be held at Digger's Dungeon at Poplar Branch, North Carolina. I have a daughter that lives about 3 hours away from there, so I'll be stopping in there for a day and then going to the event, coming back, probably stopping in there for a day on there, and then I'll be coming back to here. And the crazy thing is, I don't have to put in for vacation days anymore. It's still kind of a shock. I would have never guessed ever in this hobby of RCs that I would be able to turn it into something that I could leave my job for. It's one of those things, I don't know if it's a dream come true or a future nightmare or or what. You know, I don't know what is really going to happen with this, but I'm excited. I'm scared. I'm ready to go. I'm questioning, what am I doing? The job that I've got is the kind of job you get into and you never leave. You just stay there until you retire. And when you retire, you don't, you're beat up and you're dead. And I don't want to be that guy. So I'm taking a chance. I'm getting out of here. So the website, exocagedrc.com. If you guys need Vidavon, Holmes, any of that stuff, go to there. Support the website. The description, all my videos. If you click the little show more tab, I put the links down below. Those are all affiliate links, and that really helps out the channel quite a bit. You know, if you have stuff in your main cart, eBay, Amazon, Horizon, go and put it in your cart and come to any one of my videos. Click down there and you click that affiliate link and just go check out. That helps everything, you know, because man, it's I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be one of those things. I mean, I've got the park back here. I've been testing lighting to do some night events back here. I'm going to order a big painter's tarp carpet thing, and I've got a big projection TV. I want to start like a little theater back here. I mean, I've got my PA system and all that stuff. I don't know. I got a lot of things going on, and my biggest hurdle is time. But it's pretty much a done deal. Monday, I leave my job at 3:30. I come home. I'm going to video, and Tuesday, video. Come on here. We're going to have us a pizza party. I'm going to go to Pizza Hut, get a nice big $20 pizza or something, and I'm going to get fatter right in front of your eyes. It's going to be awesome. Maybe I'll do a different setup with the camera to where you guys can actually see the pizza, me stuffing my fat face. Man. It's crazy. It really is. It's never did I think. I mean, my first videos, those are the TRX4 Defender. When that first came out, I just shot 2 videos driving up and down the road, and people started watching them, and that's kind of how the whole channel started. You know, the whole Exocaged thing. It was, my truck had an Exocage around it. You know, because I used to do off-roading for real. I ran the Southeast Tough Truck Challenge. I've been in 4-wheeler 4x4 with Ian. They actually covered my event when I held it at Morris Mountain. I was in 4-wheeler magazine. Toby Lavender, Robin Stover, all of them guys. And then I got out of that because I got burnt out on it, and I got back into RC, and it was, I'm going to be the guy that shows up, pays the entry, has fun, and goes home. That was my game plan. And now, wow, it's just crazy at how this has went down. Oh, let me get back to you guys. Sorry, guys, I was talking, and I'm already over again. So every day I need a winch controller, hook up a winch, or the cab receiver to do it alone. Do you need a winch controller to hook up a winch? The your newer built-in servo winches, Chuck, you just plug them into your channel and go with it. Parmesan chicken, yes. Thank you, buddy. 207. Thank you, RC Crawlers. I really appreciate that. Different rig every day and video doing different things. See, Speedy Brute, man, I've got almost 100 vehicles, and I could do 2 videos per day for at least 6 months and not be caught up. I mean, I've got probably another 7 or 8 videos just to do on this once I get into it and learn it. The 4-wheel steer controls, the gyro setup, all those little videos like that. It's just mainly there to help. If you get this radio and you're looking for one specific thing, you can find that one specific thing. You know, that's kind of one of the things I'm trying to get more detailed on my builds. You know, it's like tearing into this. I want to show you everything into here. So if you're looking for this vehicle and you find it on my channel, you can see everything you need to see. You know, and install video of whatever, I want that to be its own video so I can show more details on that and then do the drive in another video. Some guys really want the details. Other guys just want to see the vehicle run. So I'm trying to cover everything. So I'm also thinking about, in addition to the workout channel, just for, you know, health reasons, get fit, all that stuff again. I'm also thinking about another channel just for general reviews of anything and everything. I'm not going to lie. People, I get emails all the time. I want to send you this. I want to send you that. One of them was for a gaming chair. And they wanted me to take their chair so bad. I told them, I said, look, there's no way to show a gaming chair on an RC channel. Man, they wanted to send me that chair so bad. And I wanted that chair, but I just couldn't take it. And I couldn't perform. I couldn't do what I needed to do with it. But man, I want to do fishing again. I want to do, there's so many things I want to do. It's just time. As I get older and as I get into this stuff, I never viewed my time as valuable. Just never viewed it as valuable. But now time is the most valuable thing we have. Me, you, everybody. Time is the most valuable thing we have, guys. The most valuable, because you're never getting it back. Ever. Oh boy, you guys really had me talking there, man. Woo. But anyway, guys, let me get you guys taken care of here. I do not have my Pro right now. Do not. Thank you, Chris. Dublin, it's quite a bit of work, especially on the kit builds. It's hours and hours and hours of editing. Great luck, video ideas. Tech Tip Tuesday. Mayhem Monday. Wrenching Wednesday. Buddy, Gridneck, I do that every day. Don't ramble. Chuck, when I do that, I try to, like what you're saying, I try to explain what we're doing. I show what we're doing in the quickest way I can. Sometimes it gets drawn out, but I really feel I need to show different aspects or details of it. And then we go do the drive. Or the install completely by itself, but way more detailed. And then the drive a separate video. You should have tried that chair up to an Emax and let it rip. I did tie a little swimming pool up to the raminator and tore it apart. I did that one. I have seen him in a gaming chair too. You're right, Marcus. Spring Hill, Florida. Little Bobby Customs. What's up? Oh, man. JD's RC, man, I really want to travel. Like I say, I've got a lot of stuff scheduled. As long as I'm successful and all these road trips and all that, I mean, my credit cards are paid for, but the credit card is where I'll buy my gas. My mileage is deductible. So these trips I'm going to be taking is all a tax write-off, you know? So, I don't know. Elijah, what kind of job do I have? I was a forklift mechanic. You keep turning down Trojan for a sponsor? Dude, what's wrong with you? 207. I don't have a Capra. All I have is the little one, and that's somewhere up there. I'm not sure. Little Bobby Customs. Yes, sir. USTE 2023. You need to test a cross RC and comparing it with a TRX4 clone. Now, that 6x6 that I was shown earlier, that one's pretty interesting. That one's pretty interesting. 30% Nitro. What's up, buddy? I was supposed to have already been gone here. Room has two. You never choose to lead. Take care. Buddy, I've got RCs. Maybe one day, as I get some time, we have a rain day, I want to do a major cleanup in here. I've got to go through all those bins. I've got more RC stuff than anybody on the planet should ever have. It's ridiculous at all the stuff I have. It is ridiculous. The Punk stage dive is actually right over here. I've been kind of messing around with it a little bit. Not really a whole lot, but been messing around with it. But here's the stage dive. Miss Exo, she is with our daughter. I recommend for 100 millimeter shocks. Grim speed. You'll probably be looking at something like the Endura shocks that are on this. These look longer than 90 millimeters. Let's see here. I actually have some calipers out here. Now, these shocks came with like 1 drop of oil in them. These are 96 millimeter shocks right here. So, and I did put oil in them because they had like 1 drop of oil. I'll actually show you guys in the piston on these things, and we'll see about it. Now, this right here is so weird. It just bends like, that's your battery tray. I'll show all that. But I do need to get on that. Needle juice, thank you, buddy. So far, they're holding oil. There are no oil stains on my table, and it's been sitting here for 2 days. So, yeah. I have 3 stepdaughters. They're all fully grown, out the door, got their own lives going and everything. I'm real proud of them. Real proud of them. All right. Well, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up so I can go ahead and get... I've got some of that to edit, and then I got to work on the rest of it and get all that stuff done. I'll probably just video that one, set up the clone video, which should be up for channel members right now. Hopefully you guys saw that. So if you guys see that video, go and check that out. I've got the 2.2 Baja Pro X tires on it. And Red Cat. I do not have a Red Cat clawback. So, guys, let me go and wrap this up. You guys have been awesome. Thank you guys so much. Because without you guys, I would not be leaving a very secure job with benefits. All right. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys in the morning. It's going to be a clone video. That guy right there one more time. Catch you later, man. Thank you, Gene. Speedy, thank you. Appreciate it. Matt, catch you later, buddy. We all asked after next week. We all demand 3 Hoyer JDs. Demand 3 hours. Whew, 3 hours. That's a lot. If I'm eating a pizza, I can't sit here for 3 hours. Not going to happen. You guys don't want to see where I go. All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later. Let me get out of here. Thank you now, RC Crawler. Yeah, hopefully if you see something, go ahead and get it ordered, and I'll get it sent out tomorrow morning. You guys are awesome. I'll catch y'all later.